school full of bullies. Insane teachers. No school lunches. Ned Bigby, that's me. And my two best friends try to do the impossible. Create a guide that will help you survive school.
Busty! 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 Tip busty!
Hey everybody, welcome to Tip Busters, a podcast dedicated to analyzing the legitimacy and practicality of the tips provided in Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. I'm your head buster, Bobby Hughes.
I'm your co-buster, Joey McGrillis.
I'm the boy buster, Jake Jordan.
Guys, episode 4.
Oh my, I can't believe we've done more than one of these.
Guys, that's a month's worth of
That is a month's
busting
worth.
tips.
Content.
Okay, Jake. So what's new with you guys? I want to catch up a little bit before we run into it.
I got a new phone. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
Does it have Anchor downloaded on it?
it should.
Damn right it should.
yeah, everyone should have Anchor downloaded.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to Anchor again.
Yeah.
But so
What's going on with you, Bob?
You know, I'm back at school. Life's
That's good.
good. I'm
That's
working
good.
still, getting back into classes. So you know, life's good. And okay, so for people listening at home, like we said, sometimes we're together, sometimes we're not. This is one of those times that we are not. I'm back in Cincinnati. Joey's up in Kent, and Jake is in Dayton. So if you know the Ohio area, you know.
And Jake dies.
Oh no, where's he going?
You alright, bud?
Drink some Propel, it'll help.
We ran out of It's like you drank a bunch of vodka. You alright?
No. I just choked.
Didn't we all? Did we make this show?
I'm sorry that you choked. So Jake's back and well.
Yeah. I'm alive.
Glad to hear it. You okay, bud?
That was like, I don't choke on
Wicklids?
whatever.
Wow.
I don't choke on liquids a lot,
Yeah.
but when I do, it's bad.
Well, yeah.
And I don't know what about that was difficult. It's
You're
water.
crying.
You're crying.
I can't breathe. I literally was, and they're not able to fucking breathe.
Would you like to drink more liquid to wash out the liquid?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Open the throat and let it down. Oh boy. All
That's
right.
good.
Alright.
We ready to get on with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay. So Jake, what's new with you?
Just choked on some fucking water. Propel would never do that to me.
Peach Propel, to be exact.
Yeah.
Right? Jake's favorite drink is apparently Peach Propel. I found this out 3 weeks ago, and I've known him for, I don't know, 8 years.
I don't know why this is like a difficult, like why is this weird?
This is news.
I
I've never seen you drink a Propel before, like 30
Really?
weeks ago. Yeah.
And now he, like, refuses to go anywhere without one.
Yeah, I love Propel.
We know, because you keep saying it. Like, recently you keep saying it.
That's really good.
Okay.
It's good for you.
So I'm back in the haunted house of a recording studio in my basement.
Your Bob's gonna die.
There's this, okay, like, I kind of want to put lights down here because there's just this one green light bulb in the middle of the room.
Like Great Gatsby.
That's what I said. I'm like Gatsby down here, except Gatsby wasn't going to, well,
Wasn't gonna what,
I was
Bob?
going to say he doesn't get murdered, but spoiler alert, if you ever read The Great Gatsby, he gets murdered.
This 100-year-old.
Dude! I haven't read it!
Was that required reading?
Not for remedial English. What's the topic for today, Bob?
Hit us-
All right,
hit us
so
with
I'm excited about this one today. So we got two choices. So we got seating, and then we also have crushes.
crushes.
Dude, that's content. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. So
Crushes.
I'm
Crushes,
thinking
And there's probably a shit ton of tips for this.
I don't think we're gonna get through all of it. We might. We'll see.
We have to power through them, but let's do it.
Absolutely. I'm thinking crushes. Okay. Anybody got anything they wanna say about crushes real quick?
Crushes do nothing but ruin your life.
There's a reason they're called crushes.
Yeah.
We'll let the stories come when we start. Okay, so Ned does something a little different here. He starts out with kind of a description. So
Of crushes?
he says there's 3 types of crushes.
There's categories.
Oh, I'm ready to call bullshit on
I'm
this
ready
one.
as well.
Yes. All right, come on.
All right, so this is one. We'll call this a mega tip that we're just gonna either
Mega
bust it.
tip.
We're either gonna bust it all or bust none of it. Okay.
So
Okay,
it's
that's
all
fair.
or nothing.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So
Definitely.
mega tip time. Okay, so
Do we have an
Crush?
audio cue for that?
Oh God.
we just might, Jake.
Oh.
Okay, great. Play the audio cue.
Hey gang, it's your head buster here. Jake was supposed to send me a recording of himself saying mega tip, and we were supposed to edit it like we did with Tip Busted and Tip Approved. But unfortunately he didn't do that, so if you'd like to show your displeased with him, please tweet at him. His handle is @Jake_Gerard. So let him know how upset you are with him for not having this mega tip clip ready for you. Okay, thanks. Enjoy the rest of the episode.
All right.
That's more a me job.
Alright. Okay, so type number 1. Way out of your league. Also known as the don't have a chance in this lifetime crush.
Every girl with me. Go on.
Whatever.
Alright, so type 2. Someone likes you, but you don't like them and you don't want to hurt their feelings.
That's right.
Also me.
What's the third one?
Also me.
So you like them and you don't know if they like you.
Also me.
So it sounds like Jake's falling into all 3 categories here, folks. You're going to notice that a lot with these mega tips.
I fall in all 3 categories.
Yeah.
The thing that would bust this if there was another type of crush, which I think he covered pretty much.
So there's
Yeah.
out of your league,
Yeah.
like the girl that's just
Like a
Yes.
dream crush.
yes, like
And then there's like a crush that's kind of possible, but you don't know if they actually like you.
right.
Yeah.
And then someone who likes you, but you don't like them.
Isn't there?
Oh, why'd you have to go
Because
there?
I dated her in 7th grade,
Oh.
and I didn't really like her, and I broke up with her via note in
I-
science class.
Ned don't got no tips. Well, he probably does have a few tips about that shit.
Okay.
But no more name dropping. One.
okay,
Dude, it's
so-
crushes. We're gonna name drop all of them. Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry, Bobby, editor. This is gonna be a rough one.
So hold on. So are there any categories? Because he gave 3 pretty basic categories that I feel like cover most.
Here's what I'm thinking. Someone likes you and you actually like them back.
But I feel like that would fall under you don't know if they.
But no, that's you having a crush on someone else. Let's say like someone just happened to have a crush on you. You're like, oh yeah,
that,
sure.
that wouldn't really be a crush at that point.
Yeah.
That would evolve into a relationship.
Yeah, I guess.
So Pokemon and that shit.
All right. So how? There's got to be some that he isn't that he's leaving out.
I don't know. They're general categories. Do you know what I'm saying? Like dream crush, like the no out of your league crush. That's very broad.
Yeah, it is.
Because there's a ton of leagues, you know. Like the popular preppy girls, the sports girls, the jocks, the nerds, the artists, there's a ton of categories, and they could all be out of your league.
I mean, with all of these, it's like a very like general sense, and I'm sure like does he have other tips or is it one mega tip?
This is a mega tip. He's got more.
I'm sure the other ones go.
More in depth with it, yeah, but
I'm not gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'm sure Ned will do his job this time and.
Dude,
so
Ned,
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Guys, and Bob, this is gonna suck for you, and it's gonna suck for the viewers because you're not gonna be able to hear any of it. I want to know who your guys' dream crushes were
Dream
in high school.
crushes.
Like who was the girl that you would want? Your
Bobby's.
so Joe.
I honestly.
The reason we're laughing is because Bobby's been dating the same girl since freshman year of high school or sophomore year of high school.
It was actually junior year of high school.
Junior year of high school. Would you be pissed if you went back to freshman and sophomore year, like
What the fuck's going on?
in terms of like who was one of? I'm not even gonna ask. you.
No,
I don't want
it was. I am very happy with the girl I'm currently with, and
I can't believe
very,
crushes. I knew crushes would lead to this
uh,
shit.
Babe, if you're listening to this,
Babe,
love you.
you're my rock.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm the Rock,
No, I'm not.
Dwayne Johnson.
All right, so Joe, what do you? Who was
Who's
your
yours? Who's yours?
dream crush?
I don't remember a lot of crushes from.
Really? You didn't have like one that was like you didn't even pursue because she's so out of your league, but like.
There was one, but you know about it, and it didn't like end up well. It was like.
Who?
Sorry, Bobby, because you have to edit it. It was,
Oh yeah.
and that was like the one, but like besides
You
that.
guys talked and were like friends and everything.
And then we almost dated, and then she dated someone else.
See, I don't know. That's doesn't fall into the dream crush category. That falls into you care about her, but you don't know how they feel because you guys almost fucking dated.
Yeah.
So that's not the category. I'm talking like, is there anyone that you thought was crazy hot, or like super super cool and wouldn't date you or anything, but like, so you didn't even
Adam's
pursue it?
mom for sure. No, you want to talk about someone?
No,
that I
come
had
on, Bob.
no-
You can't
I had
keep
no
this
chance
in.
with this. Like, Adam is the one person we're not bleeping on this show, and let me tell you, Adam's mom. Oh my god. We all have that one. We all have that one. Okay, no, don't
You're-
call me weird. We all have
You're
that
fucking
one,
weird.
You're Bob.
that-
Bob. You're
That one.
Who was
friend.
your dream out of your league crush? Fuck you.
it was like, it's probably someone popular, but I genuinely forget most people
Yeah.
from high school. Or middle school.
Yeah,
You know who I don't forget? Adam's mom.
Jesus.
Ugh.
So, Bob, in middle school, did you have like a big crush?
Adam's mom.
Alright, let's take a crush our age.
I don't know. Like I said, here's the thing. The girl that I'm dating now, who is awesome.
You actually did
Yeah.
have a crush on her.
You did
yeah.
have a crush on her. I remember you told me.
So like, I feel like I'm not a good person to ask about this.
I'm great.
No.
Okay, Jake, who was your dream crush? And
Jake
who-
had-
Middle school, high school,
Yeah.
college. Like, what do we do?
let's
Sixth grade,
start with,
middle school.
Yeah, middle school. Let's go with middle school
Uh,
first.
Middle school, there were a couple, but it pretty much always revolved back to. Let's remember, because I was a basketball player.
I got
All right, so the viewers at home aren't able to hear the describe. Let's describe them as opposed to just name
I
dropping them
refuse.
and
I refuse.
Yeah, I refuse.
I know
as
that
well.
there are people that listen to this podcast that know her, so I refuse.
And
And,
there
if
are
I described her, it'd be really
and there are
easy.
definitely people who listen to this podcast. We have no idea who they are.
Yeah,
People have contacted us, and like we
we don't.
were
We have no
surprised.
clue who they are.
We
Seriously,
are surprised.
Bobby,
that
Joey,
they-
and I have both gotten texts, or have all gotten texts,
Yes.
or DMs from random people.
And it's really nice, but it's also like kind of scary because we don't know who's listening.
Yeah, but
It's like, wow,
so
we
yeah,
got-
that was middle school for me. It all went back to her.
Yeah.
No matter like who I dated throughout the time or anything. In high school, it was realer for me the out of your league crush because there were more people that were out of my league. You know what I'm saying? It was always one.
You don't need to say the name.
No, please. I want to hear it.
No, I'm talking about out of league crush.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
But you're giving descriptions that aren't.
She was
A
a friend of
positive-
mine for about 3 years of high school. There you go, Bob.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
All right, can we please not talk about Jake's love life in any regard anymore?
You were really excited to start it, but now you.
So can we all like affirm the mega tip?
I think the mega
Yeah.
tip is affirmed. I
Oh.
think that's
Yeah,
three
affirm
pretty
it.
general. Yeah.
That gives him 3 tips on the scoreboard.
No, it doesn't. It's one mega tip. It'll just be one gigantic tally.
Okay.
All right. All
Yeah.
right.
Affirm it.
Tip affirmed!
All right, let's power through these tips.
All right. So tip 212B. It's okay if they say no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Affirm
I'm
that.
not gonna be the
Yeah,
one to say
affirm-
no.
affirm-
Yeah, affirm it right now. We're not.
Affirm it. Affirm
yeah,
it now.
affirm it. Affirm it right now.
Tip affirmed!
Okay, next tip.
Next step.
Next. Easy. Next tip.
Okay. Tip 51586. Get to know them first, then ask them out.
No.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Wait.
In middle school, did anyone?
Chances are, if I get to know you as a middle schooler, I don't have interest in you.
Chances are that you get to know me in that exchange, and you found out that I loved Pokemon, so you didn't.
No, here's the thing. Did anyone really get to know each other in middle school?
Not at all.
It was like,
You don't
I've
know-
seen you in class before.
You don't
I'm
know.
gonna
Who,
ask you
yeah.
out.
You don't know who
There
you
was
are
a-
in middle school.
There was a girl in art class that I asked her out with a note, and I had never talked to her before in my life.
When was this?
7th grade art.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. And then she was like, "Oh."
No, she said, "Sorry, I'd rather be friends." I was like, "Great. Well, can I have your number?" was like,
This is
and I was like, just to be,
doozy
I was
of an
like, just to
episode.
be friends. She was like, no, I'm good.
Jake, that's
It's like mega sad face.
no, I'm good.
F in chat
F in chat.
for Jake's love life.
So I feel like you should get to know them, but like the point of middle school is you're supposed to not know how to date.
Oh, totally.
I think it's very important to do that later in life, though.
Absolutely, 100%. You should get to know them.
Oh, almost exclusively now. That's how you should do it. Yes, but in middle school, it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know them, then you end up like Adam. Is this
You
the, is
really-
this, is
You
this
are pushing the line on what we can put. We can keep that in, but you're pushing the line on what we can keep in here.
I'm gonna be the one to say this. You two are really just butchering up this episode with shit that Bobby has to cut out.
You think I'm cutting all of it out? Here, okay, for the viewers at home, so I know we make a lot of jokes about me editing, but when it really boils down to it, it's kind of like when you write a paper and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to put all my ideas down on paper and then I'll fix it from there. And then it's 1 hour before the paper's due and you're like, fuck it, just fucking submit it. And that's me with these
Please
episodes.
don't, because you have called
No.
me some foul shit.
And like, at this point, people are kind of still listening, so please.
Yeah,
see.
don't.
We'll see.
Okay, so get to know them first. I think that's a good tip, I think.
That's fine. Affirm the tip.
Tip affirmed!
Yeah.
Have all 3 tips been affirmed?
Yes.
Ned is, but Ned's
Ned's a ladies' man.
Stop. No, he's fucking not.
Most
Ned is a dweeb, and we all know it.
Here's what I want to say. Ned, overall, with this episode, is flirting with, like, being...
Susie
in the group.
Crabgrass, right? That's her name. The
No.
popular girl.
That's not what I was going at.
Okay.
Like, he's flirting with being in the plus as far as tips affirmed versus busted.
He got a mega tip right. That's big news.
Impressive. Can we hold on? Can we define a mega tip first?
How many?
I think it should be worth 2 tips.
I'm thinking it's worth 2.
That's fair.
All right, so
That's fair. So we can do a mega tip worth 2, but that doesn't change the fact that Ned's not going to lose his virginity until 22.
Well,
I don't give a shit.
I guess that.
I don't care how much you peek, Ned.
I'm gonna
You
give-
are going to have to buy some pussy.
I swear to God, next time we do an episode, I'm giving you 3 little sheets of paper. Every time you say something we'll have to cut, you have to rip up one of the pages, alright? You get 3 lives. And that's it.
oh,
He's gonna have to buy some. Let's settle
Hey, we're not
down.
editing.
Hey, Bob.
all right. Are we ready for the next tip?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. If your crush doesn't like you, remember you can still be friends. That is, I am
No way.
Absolutely
No way.
busting that tip right now.
Yeah,
Because-
no, it's just like what you're putting yourself in position for if you try to be friends with someone that like you had a crush on.
It's
Was
you
yours-
getting to know them more and liking them more.
Yes.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I had a hair in my mouth.
Dog.
No, that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's you're
Yeah.
setting yourself up for more hurt.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a problem, and then eventually it's gonna be junior year of high school, and you're gonna be calling her that bitch.
That sounded like it dug deep with
You got
you.
a story?
Next
wanna-
step. We're not gonna talk about it.
Okay.
I only have one more piece of paper left.
Hold on. Okay, I'm honestly, I'm lost. Where are we again?
we just
Busted the whole you can be friends with her tip.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So let's hear it.
Let's hear
Tip,
the
bust the
clip.
tip. Tip busted.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean,
First
like,
one of the day.
I mean, like, sometimes if it's not like a big crush, you're like, oh, whatever. But like, it'll eventually get to that point. Always.
Yeah, always.
Always.
Oh God, guys.
Bobby looks the most worried he has all episode.
All, like, not just this episode, but like
Every episode.
for bathrooms and.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, Bob.
This bad.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know if this is typed wrong.
No, read it.
No, I just okay. I really I can't imagine this is actually in the episode. Tip 655. Try anyway.
That kind of sounds a little rapey.
Yeah, it does. All right. Obviously, they mean if you're afraid, try anyway, right?
They have to mean that way.
I
Any other way is bad.
I seriously don't think.
This is the first time I see Jake giving genuine like props to the show for like not being the weird thing, but I kind of think maybe they are doing a weird thing.
Guys, he's in 6th fucking grade.
Do you think like someone like one of his friends got shot down, and he was like, just try again, and then the second time?
That's good because come on, let's be honest. Raise your hand in this room, or say I because it's not a visual podcast. Say I if you've asked a girl out more than once.
I.
So perseverance is not only popular.
However, did that work out for all of us in the end?
It worked out for me.
Well,
It didn't work out for me. So
maybe,
that tip is
which
busted.
is good because I'm very happy with the person that I'm currently with.
Yeah.
But try anyway.
I thought you were gonna say try anything.
No.
I don't know. So
that would have been a problem.
we're gonna bust this tip. It sounds very non-consensual. We're gonna bust this tip, Bob. Don't. We're gonna bust it.
Yep. Play the clip and let everyone know that we are busting try anyway. And we are very much. I've never been more against a tip. Play the clip.
Tip busting.
Like, there's the cheating thing that's like, oh, whatever, and then there's the bathroom stuff. But this is like a terrible tip. Do not follow Ned's advice.
Yeah. Whatever you do. I feel like Ned himself was like, listen, they put this on the script and I tried to tell him no.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's a doozy.
That is a lot.
Okay. Oh, God.
Okay, how many more tips do we have?
We got a decent amount.
Let's fucking go.
We still got 7 tips, boys.
Wait,
Grind them.
wait, what? 17
I told
more
you.
tips to go?
Yes, I told you.
Oh.
Crushes, like, Ned had a lot
I'm so
to talk
glad we
about.
did the first one, like, in seconds.
Yes. Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully they're all really rapey and we can make that decision like that.
The one decision where we all look at each other, we go, bust.
Yeah. No, it was like, it's okay if she says no. We're like, yeah, it is. Affirmative. No one, if any of us fucking argues that, I swear to God.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Okay. So, Ned at this point stopped numbering them. He gave up with the number system.
Okay, what's going on now?
They're just bullet points. He didn't put numbers with them.
Are they bullet points under the last tip?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm going to from here on out, I'm going to make up numbers for all of them. And then...
What if there's, like, other tips that do have numbers and those are the numbers?
Okay, I'll make up very obscure numbers. It'll be very
yeah.
clear that they don't have... There's no way they'll get.
Can we make a third list? The banishment tip, where we just they're so bad that no one should ever follow that tip.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Okay, yeah. So if a tip is banished, that means
Banished, and I'm gonna put the you're sent to the dark realm.
Yeah.
Sound.
okay. So yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, so play the clip for Banished.
Don't know. We need 2 more clips: the mega tip one and the banished.
This episode's been wild.
It's been a lot.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, let's get through them.
So this one doesn't have a number, so I'm gonna say tip 420, of course. If you're gonna talk to your crush, don't make up lies about yourself. What's that face, Jake?
So...
You lie about yourself all the time.
Oh my God, in middle school, this is my forte.
I think in middle school I lied a ton about what I did.
I tried to... Sure. And this is a true story. I tried to impress a girl by telling her that I emailed Justin Bieber and he said he'd play me one-on-one in basketball. Is that a true story?
That's your lie? Mine was, I play sports, or I know sports. Yours was, I emailed Justin Bieber to play him one-on-one.
Yeah.
Did it work?
No.
Did you get to play him one-on-one?
No, she was like, when would you even play one-on-one? I was like, well, he emailed back and he said like, hey, yeah, man, whenever like you come to whenever I come to Ohio for a performance, well, I'll hit you up and we'll play some one-on-one.
Her first question was, where would you even play one-on-one? Not, where did you get Justin Bieber's email?
We're 6th graders. I don't think that far ahead. Her Justin
You
Bieber.
don't think
and her
that
pussy
far
out.
ahead now? All right, Joe. Have you ever told a lie to a girl?
Yes.
What have you said?
He just said,
Like,
he told her
yeah.
that he played sports. Joe,
Or I lied about like stuff I actually like to do, like the Pokemon stuff, or like maybe like nerd shit
yeah,
that I
I've
don't
never
want to
touched a
admit.
Yu-Gi-Oh card ever.
but Jake knows, truthfully, back then we were sending people to the Shadow Realm, so he had to touch
We were
at
on
least
some
one
shit.
Yu-Gi-Oh card. So the line can go both ways, like lying about what you do and don't do.
So okay, but just because you do it doesn't mean you should.
It depends on the lie.
Has lying ever worked for me?
I think white lies are fun. I tell people I'm 6'1". I'm 6 foot.
That's his white lie.
Yeah, there's such a difference in that girl's mind, apparently. Or even in my mind. If I hear 6 foot and 6'1", it's a different height to me. Well, because that is a different height.
It is a different height.
Fuck
in
you.
fact.
But, no, but it's like a severe, like a serious difference. Even though it really isn't. So I just say I'm 6'1".
I think especially back in middle school. Well, you should always be yourself. Don't feel bad about being yourself. However,
Yeah.
I mean, it works. I'm not gonna lie.
So hold on,
Lying about
we're
yourself
saying you
works.
should lie about yourself.
Yeah, lying about yourself, it
Oh.
works.
Yeah.
Bobby, you've never lied about yourself ever, and it just like works out.
Okay, I don't know. Like, I've definitely left stuff out. I wouldn't call it lying, but like, definitely wouldn't bring up the fact.
Bobby's
that, like,
cool. Everyone loves Bobby.
Yeah, seriously, you didn't really have a problem with, like...
Bobby's hobby could be dominoes, and people love him.
Yeah.
And dominoes.
Yeah. We had to really sell ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm what I would consider an acquired taste. I feel like
That's not what I would consider you at all.
I think I'm.
I would consider you like
Because
Colby
we,
Jack cheese. Everyone loves it.
because we, I probably would pick something more like general, but because like we grew up with you, we guys saw like people interact with you. Like, people just love you.
Yeah.
Like in grade
Oh,
school.
this is just tickling my heart.
Fuck you.
boys.
Yeah, we had to sell ourselves like yard sale trash.
Yeah.
Hey, I swear I'm 6'1". Look at me, it is 6'1".
Yeah.
So, all right. Well,
I can't believe
it's
we're
2/3,
affirming.
but if you say so, I guess you should fucking lie about yourselves.
Yeah,
Lion cheese.
Affirm the tip.
Tip affirmed. God, I
Can't
love
believe-
majority control.
Can't believe we got away with that one.
All right, folks. So we're about halfway. We want to pay some bills.
Yeah, sure.
All right. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Hey, bud. You know how Jake brought up that big anchor in episode 1?
Oh yeah, with the mom job segment.
Yeah. I was wondering if you knew about any other anchors.
Actually, I do. So, have you ever wanted to start a podcast?
I have actually.
Well, then Anchor is absolutely the app for you. They do incredible things like allow you to record and edit on their app. You can actually get it put on several different platforms such as Spotify and Apple Music.
Wow, it sounds like you get to manage your podcast from one spot.
Anchor just really does everything for you. So
Wow.
all you have to focus on is the podcast itself.
You know what? That is a really good anchor.
Thank you to Anchor.
Yeah.
Actually sponsored us. That's fucking ridiculous. But
Yeah.
That being said, please listen to our podcast and
Yeah.
give us a lot of views, because otherwise that sponsorship really doesn't do a whole lot for us.
Yeah.
And hey, if
But thank
guys,
you to Anchor nonetheless. Is
Yeah,
seriously
absolutely.
grateful.
Yeah.
But again, we're trying to get some monies, so
Yeah.
And the more money you give us, the better the content gets. Like
The
just
more Frosties I
automatically.
get.
And the more T-shirts and merch you guys can get.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably every dollar made from this
It
is
will
gonna
go to
be
merch, yeah.
It's going to be spent
Yeah,
giving
so if
back.
you want that, tell your friends.
Yeah.
Share us to everybody. Okay.
All right, let's hear some tips.
Tip Bladed Tarsier 66.
Okay.
My favorite. Dog Obley.
Stop.
It's
another
okay.
episode.
It's okay for a girl to ask out a boy.
That's okay.
Yeah, what the hell? Affirm that one right away.
It's 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think girls can ask out guys.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
more I think it would be better if more girls did ask out guys.
Honestly.
Because honestly, some guys are
Guys
just
are
shy.
messes.
Absolutely. We're supposed to be made out to be like these.
You know what? It's not even that. Girls don't even have to ask us out. If they just told us how they truly felt, then that would make it easier on us in terms of asking them out. Because the big thing for us when it comes to asking someone out is not knowing how they feel. And if you don't know how they feel, it makes asking that individual out so much scarier.
And that works with every relationship.
See,
Yeah.
So the girl that I'm currently dating, who I won't name because I care about her and don't want her to be named on.
Yeah,
Tip
anyone
Busters.
associated by name
Yes.
with this podcast has done some terrible
Absolutely.
Adam. So Bobby's girlfriend, Adam.
She once we started dating for a while, she told me oh yeah, I liked you since middle school basically, and I was like, well, I liked you since middle school, and then we wasted all that time not dating when we could have been,
'Cause you
just
weren't
wondering
clear
if we
about-
liked each
yeah.
other. Not that I'm not blaming this person who I will not name. I'm not blaming them because it's just as much my fault, but at the same time, I feel like there's a lot of situations like that where
I think as soon as you get to high school and college, you sort of build a confidence. I have no problem telling people how I feel about them.
I don't even have that. I have no problem with asking someone to go out to dinner or something.
Yeah.
I have no problem.
But middle school, oh boy.
Oh, middle school,
I
yeah.
Well, middle school is different. You got to high school and you had more freedom. You could drive. You could do other shit. You know what I'm saying? You could go out to dinner by yourself. You weren't you have a parent drop you off
I
somewhere.
remember I got you to ask out someone for me. Twice. And
Yeah.
both said no.
Could you imagine today if you were to have your friend ask someone out for you?
There's being
That still has to happen in middle
there's
school,
being
right?
a wingman,
In
and then
middle
there's
school.
handing over the bat and having someone
Hey,
else hit it for
Do
you.
it.
Holy shit. Do you remember math in 8th grade? When
You got really excited.
I'm sorry, I'm name dropping here just for the sake of the story. This goes along with girls asking guys out.
Okay.
I got asked out.
That is not okay
But
to say.
she didn't ask me out. Yeah, it is. Because it wasn't my fault.
Okay.
Yeah,
I remember
she
who it
asked
is.
me out, right? But she didn't ask me. She told.
And I was sitting right
He was
there
sitting
with
right next to me. It
that.
was me, Joey at the thing together.
It was the best.
And
math
so she
class.
told him to ask me out, and I looked. I was like, "Go tell her something. Go tell her no or some shit like that." He went back and told her that I'm gay.
And Jake got out of it.
I got out of it. She did not go after me at all. We were okay friends. We talked and spoke. But she just thought I was gay.
And for the rest of middle school and some of high school, you had to pretend that you were gay.
Whenever she was around, I would
This goes back to lying, Bob. See, we affirmed that.
Dude, in
Tim, 'cause
8th
it's
grade
true.
spring fling, I hung out with only guys. And spring fling was prom for middle schoolers, right? You were hanging out with the opposite, or the other genders, you were hanging out with girls, and you were hanging out with everything, Me,
I can't
gotta be
believe.
around guys.
Has she brought that up since?
I haven't talked to her.
No,
in
but
years.
JT's good friends with her.
So wait, so she still thinks?
There's no way, because I dated and her and were really good friends.
Yeah.
So many names.
You better.
Watch this episode. What the fuck did you expect?
Bobby's got to download a new software for this
No
shit.
shit, yeah. So yeah, and I mean, I don't have anything
There's nothing. Just to be clear, Jake.
being gay isn't bad. Like it's
No.
not. It's good. If
Absolutely.
anything.
We I
We
don't
are
want
in
to come
full
across,
support. We are in full
Yes,
support.
I don't want to come across as someone who hates gay people. And I also want to remind you that Jake was a terrible person in middle school and is not as woke as he is now.
Okay. I also would like to inform you that I wasn't the one that told her I was gay.
Yeah, I'm okay with this story because it wasn't Jake's fault at all.
All right.
I didn't tell her. If she came up to me and asked me out, I would have said, "Sorry, I'm not really interested." But of course, we can still be friends, or we can still talk, or whatever the situation was. But fucking dude had to go and tell her that I was gay, and then all of a sudden I'm backed into a corner because either I have to just rat out as a liar, or
take the high road.
I'm gay.
See, Bob, lying's okay when you do it right.
Yeah, when someone does it for you, it's fine, I guess.
Traumatizing, but okay. Next tip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. What's that tip again?
Yeah,
so we can
well,
affirm or
yeah.
deny it?
So, it's okay for a girl to ask a guy.
Affirm it.
Yeah, affirm
we
it.
already affirmed it.
Yeah, affirm it.
Joey, come up with a number for me.
369.
Holy shit.
Were you gonna say it?
I was gonna say 3606C.
Okay, that one.
3606C. Okay, so tip 3606C. Be nice to them.
What? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Drink
no,
water.
Bust it. Bust it.
Wait,
bust
no,
it.
no, no,
In middle
wait.
school, if you're mean to him, it means you like him.
I can't.
Right? Bust the tip.
way.
That's some
No.
bullshit.
Okay,
No,
hold
no,
on,
no,
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 no.
no. Because, alright, it's just a general tip. It has to be just a general tip. Just be nice to people.
Yeah, bullshit.
I'm as mad as you are that this tip exists.
Which is why I'm saying, fuck Ned, give him a demerit instead of a gold star.
You are not banishing this tip.
No, do not banish being nice to women.
In this house, in this podcast, we respect women.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you're right, homie. Affirm the tip.
And men.
Respect
Be nice to
Respect
women.
all
Listen,
genders.
If you're listening, be nice to women, please.
Be nice to women, be nice to men, be nice to other genders, be nice to
Absolutely.
everyone.
Be nice. Just be nice. All right, affirm the tip.
Jake is upset.
I just wish
All
I
right.
could banish that tip.
Boys, we got 3 tips left, okay?
Alright, let's crank them.
You wanna crank through them? Okay. Jake, wait, I guess Jake technically came up with the last one. Joey, actually give a number this time.
2406A.
All right, tip 2406A. Practice what you're going to say to your crush before saying it.
No.
Absolutely not.
No way.
Really?
No fucking way.
Then-
Because you can practice it, and I promise you, that conversation is not gonna go how you practice it was gonna go.
But isn't it nice to like get a little footing, not just going in there like that?
No.
But not everyone's like versed.
I was king at winging shit.
Okay, but that's you.
But it should be everyone. Go on.
Okay, so I'm a firm believer of in any kind of conversation it's like this podcast. There's a reason we don't have a script, and there's a reason we don't, sit down and the first time they hear this tips is during the recording, and
Yeah.
like the first time we talk about anything is like in the actual podcast, because once you start rehearsing things and when you start planning things out, like how things are going to go, like you need to be able to improvise, especially when talking to girls.
Mm-hmm.
Get that.
So I think if it does go the way that you're expecting it to, you sound like a robot and you're rehearsed. The second thing is like it's probably not going to go the way you want to go. Like you need to be fluent, you need to be natural. Like, and it's trust me, I know it's not easy to do, but like I feel like the more you're able to practice it and the more people you talk to, you get better at it.
Okay.
And no matter what you practice, like what speech you tell yourself in the mirror or some shit, you're never gonna be prepared for the response where the girl goes, "Oh."
You can't see your face, but it's really funny.
You're not prepared. Like you're not prepared for that response. You don't know what to say to that.
So your thing is to practice by doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's how you get better at it.
Okay.
I think just throwing yourself into the situation and feeling it out.
If you fuck it up, it's not gonna be the end of the world.
No, it feels like it because it's middle school. That's the thing. If you fuck up middle school, guess what? You get a second chance because high school is like a completely
Guess
new
what?
And if
start.
you fuck up high school,
third chance,
you get
because life starts, and wow.
But
And
that
if you
is
fuck up
ridiculous.
life, might as well just.
Oh no.
So yeah, no. I personally think this tip is busted.
Yeah, bust the tip.
Right.
Okay. We got 2 tips left, boys. All right. So he started numbering these again. So
Fucking bot.
so tip 909.1a, direct approach. Just ask.
That's just going against his last tip, isn't it?
What?
Just ask. Just asking without practicing.
That could be what it, or it could be like, try anyway.
No, nothing is like try.
I forgot that when we banish a tip, it does not come back at all.
What was the tip again? Can you say?
So the direct approach. Just ask. Do you want to just ask?
By him saying the direct approach,
No.
there's another approach that he is not.
I mean,
That he's
seriously,
against.
do you know how many dates I went on where I genuinely was just like, hey, let's just go to dinner sometime, or let's go see movies. Let's just, because it's so much easier than giving some prolonged speech about your feelings than to just be like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Do you want to go see a movie sometime? Do you want to go shit like that? In high school, that was easy money. Hey, what are you doing this weekend?
Okay, but I feel like that's
Hey, come to
almost.
this party.
I feel like that's almost indirect because you're saying, hey, let's go do something, not specifically, hey, let's go on a date. Like a specific date, because I could ask someone to, hey, let's go to this basketball game coming up. Maybe I'm just asking to go. I'm not necessarily asking for a date. I feel like what he means by direct approach is like, hey, will you go out with me? And that I don't know if I necessarily agree with.
I think it's like a mixture almost where he's like, do you want to go out do something that's like a date? Like a date.
See, you say, I guess my what's the word I'm looking for? The reason behind it is indirect, but
Your
the
tactic.
approach in itself is very direct. And generally, when I asked a girl to go to a movie, just me and her, go to dinner, just me and her, or something of the sort.
Did you ever specify it was like a date?
No, but they knew.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But
you assume.
But I feel like there should be some
I feel like you have to be direct.
So you want to just outline it in chalk, where you just draw a line. You're like, yeah, let's fucking date.
I think that's what Ted
I think that's what I'm not
Ned's
saying
talking about.
that's how I
Then
necessarily.
I'm not.
Ned's got us at war again. I think.
Ned, if you're listening, I hope you know you're tearing this friend group apart.
Ned,
What-
if you're
read
listening,
it
I
word
would like
for
you to
word
know
again.
that you're an omega male.
please just read it again.
All right. Tip 909.1a. Just ask.
It's like your thing, right?
Yeah, you just ask. I mean,
Yeah.
regardless of what we're debating, we are both saying, yeah, just ask.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah.
We're debating whether what I do is direct or not.
Because I'm guaranteeing people in that episode heard that tip, either heard the tip. I don't know if any of them hear the tips, but his advice was taken and they all did separate things with it. Maybe Cookie was like, do you want to do something sometime, or as a not specifying, but then someone was very direct with it.
I agree.
Because you can be both. It doesn't say explicitly confirm that it is a date.
Right, different trails, same journey.
With all my dates, I never confirmed that it was a date, and
Yeah.
you just started dating. I guess
I feel like it has to happen just naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you try to put labels on shit, especially middle
right
school,
away,
middle school or high school, oh my god, you put labels on shit right off the bat. That's fucking difficult.
I agree. I think you affirm it.
Yeah, from the diff.
Affirmative.
We'll see.
But content.
All right. So last tip. I can't believe we finally made it. Tip 909.1b. Get noticed.
What does he mean? What? Get noticed by who? Them?
Okay.
Does he mean do something giant so that they have to notice you?
Like Logic buying a marching band for his wife.
That he divorced.
Joke's on you. That doesn't work. Logic, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I really like your music.
Logic, you're a really cool guy, and Bobby doesn't mean it.
Hey, Logic, I don't. You're up there with J. Cole. It's one of my least favorite rappers. So
So get noticed.
That could be affirmed or busted depending on how you look at it. Because once again,
could be
it's fucking
banished.
big. We could just banish the tip and say fuck it.
Yeah.
No one's getting noticed ever.
Because you could say get notices and like, you know, when you brought Valentine's cards in for everybody in the class, you just
However,
toss her an extra one.
Yeah.
Or like with a chocolate.
Sometimes that'll like go poorly though.
Or you could just be like, help her out with something, you know what I'm saying? Like, she drops her books, lean down and help her out.
Or like
I take it back.
But-
I am very on the fence with this one as well.
or it's like on Webkins when you could send Valentines and you said, "Will you be my Valentine?" directly.
My
and
girlfriend's
guess what?
gonna
She
love
didn't.
that joke.
And she didn't have a Webkin, so you sent it to no one, and you were stuck playing the coin machine game.
Can we talk about Webkins for a second? Because
What a revolutionary game!
like, do you think there's people who still play it? Because I hope so.
My girlfriend, yes.
You're joking.
I'm not.
What's her character?
She has like 22.
22 like stuffed animals.
Do they
Yes.
still sell them?
Yes.
I'm sure, like online, you can buy.
Guys. Do you want to get Tipbusters official Webkins?
I'm good.
Because then you'd have to play with her.
Yeah.
Oh no.
She already plays Fortnite with me, so. She's so fucking horrible. Like an actual bot.
Jake is burning bridges left and right. Webkins,
Hey.
his girlfriend,
Hey.
Logic.
No, I think it's good that Webkins is still alive. Webkins was the shit.
So then why don't you want to play it?
He doesn't want to get noticed.
Yeah, Jake, do you not want to get noticed?
Already noticed.
Here's
You already know it.
here's the thing. Maybe he means get noticed by buying her Webkins and playing with her.
So,
Okay,
to
just,
that logic,
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. If I was a girl in middle school or high school, and a guy was just like randomly came up and gave me a Webkins and was like, "Here, let's play," I'd be like, "You're fucking weird. Get out of my face."
but I bought this for you. It was near $20. Can you please at least take the thing?
That's super stuff. I am not a fan of that.
I want
Like-
someone to animate the
And that's nothing wrong with Webkins. That's nothing wrong with like the girl or the guy and that is just a really weird transaction that just went about. It's like, hey, I'm gonna give you a $20 plushie for your attention,
Yeah.
and
Here's-
that's not good.
Now log on to the
Here's-
computer you
no.
play on every night.
Here's the thing, though. It might be low-key genius because you're locked into a 1-year deal at least at that point. Because Webkins last a year online. You have a year's worth
If they commit to this like subscription, they're yours. That's what Bobby's saying.
Dude, getting them to commit's hard.
If
If
I
I,
commit,
dude,
it
if
is
I
hard.
went up to that one girl I was talking about earlier, I was like, "Hey, here's a Webkin," she'd be like, "No, go back to dating me on The Sims, you freak."
No, I think.
I want to
Okay,
banish
so
this
I just
tips.
no.
Yeah,
I
this
just
is
want
a
to be
long
clear that I know we have no way of proving it, but Ned is definitely talking about Webkins with this tip, and I want to treat it as such. I think using Webkins is a great idea. I'm honestly upset. I didn't think
Okay,
about it
if
before.
we want to do this, let's do this. If someone realistically gave me a Webkins, a girl or guy who was like, play with me tonight, I'd be like, hard pass.
I don't know, man. I think you got to keep an open mind about it.
Dude, we are not shitting on Webkins in any way, shape, or form.
No.
We are saying
What
that
is-
that is such
No,
a
no, no,
weird
no, no, no.
fucking thing to do.
No. Economically, Webkins is a genius idea created by some group of people, right?
Yeah, it's genius.
However, giving it to someone and saying, please play this with me, when you're just handing a stuffed animal with no context.
Dude, but in middle school, okay, maybe not even middle school, because I think Webkins was a little before middle school.
It was like, yeah.
In like 4th grade, if you showed up with a Webkins for a girl, like you're
You
basically
were the
married.
shit.
You bullshit! You're gonna hop on my dick for a stuffed penguin. Are you fucking kidding me?
It was 4th grade.
Did you just say?
Hop on my dick for a stuffed pig. Yes, he said that, and put that on a t-shirt.
I just don't. Dude, there's.
So you don't think giving a Webkin? Okay.
I hate this fucking tip.
We need to ban. This has been the worst segment in Tipbusters history.
We're
we need
banishing
to
it.
get it the fuck out.
Yeah, banishment.
Are we banished again?
Banish the
Notice?
tip.
Banish.
Fuck that. Just you fucked this up. I'm blaming you, Bobby. You fucked this up.
Alright, I guess banish the tip.
So glad that we banished 2 tips on the crotch episode.
In one episode. That should not be happening.
It
Should
absolutely
we-
should be.
Should we even try to piece this episode together?
Here you go. I got it. Ned got declined brutally and made all these tips to help people with a situation that he really has no ground to stand on.
I'm crying. That's it!
That's the episode.
Dude, are you fucking kidding?
No, the episode, I kind of remember what happened. He was like invisible to a girl. He didn't have the chance to even talk to her because she walked by him.
Dude, that's what I'm fucking saying.
No, you didn't. You
No,
said
that's what I'm
he
saying. He's invisible. He's invisible to this girl, right?
No.
Absolutely invisible. And then he's trying to give me tips? Are you fucking kidding me? No, you can't do. I'm not listening to shit you fucking say.
No, Jake, that's not what this segment's about. We're trying to piece together the episode, not whether we...
And I did. He got declined, and he's trying to feed his own fucking ego.
I seriously didn't think crushes would end like this. With us talking about Webkins banishing
Dude, I'm
tips.
not listening to a guy that's been rejected by every
If you're not-
girl he's
okay,
ever gone after.
You
Are you
made
fucking
this.
kidding me?
You made this clear. Episode 1. He's a very average dude who makes average decisions, and no one should read his book. But please, we're just saying what happened, not if he was right.
That's what I did. I said what happened. He got declined brutally, and then he tried to feed his own ego by giving other people tips. What do you mean that's not a description of what happened in the episode? That's exactly what happened.
It's a biased telling of what happened.
Okay, folks. This got really heated out of nowhere. So, I'm a little weary of where this is gonna go, but Jake thinks he can do a better job than Ned, so here's Jake's tip of the week.
Hey everyone, it's Jake, your favorite buster. And my tip of the week, it's not necessarily a tip, it's more of a teaching moment. I would just like to point out, the Oreos are not symbolic of racism.
I don't even want to talk about that. We're done. The episode's over.
That's all she
Bitch!
wrote.
Alright, I'm Bobby.
I'm Joey.
Jake.
That's all she wrote, folks.
Bitch!